everyone, it's Tutorials by A here, and today I will be showing you how to make your own DIY Rainbow Loom sandals. I am very excited about this tutorial. I think that this is a super awesome idea. Today you will need sandals, and the ones I'm using today are from a website called jellynelly.com. Sandals you want to make sure you're using today are ones that you can take this strap off of the centerpiece right here. Also, you want to make sure that the slit that is going through right here that has this going through the loopy thing. I'm so good at describing things. You want to make sure that this is able to fit your hook through it. So that way you guys don't have to go around looking everywhere for perfect sandals that fit this description. Sorry about the sprinklers. I'll link Jelly Nelly in the description box, so be sure to go check them out. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And now without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so first off we are going to make this strap, which is a fishtail with a single chain border. However, like you saw in the beginning, you can use any bracelet pattern to make the strap to attach to your sandals. In the second part of the video, when I show you how to attach the strap on, those same methods I use can be applied with using any other pattern of strap. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to start at the top of my loom. I'm going to use these 4 pins right here. I'm going to start by putting on my first color and twisting it. It does not matter what direction. This is going to be the fishtail color, the first one. Then we are going to twist horizontally the color that you want to be the frilly single chain border outside of the fishtail. Then add on another fishtail color in the center, and then another frilly outside border color right there, and then lastly fishtail color going vertically, so that way you get something like this. Now it's time to start the hooking process, and all we're going to do is grab the bottom layer of band and pull it over the pin. It does not matter how many bands are on that pin, you're just going to grab the bottom one only, pull that order over. Doesn't matter the order that you pull them over in. So I'm just going to go in a circle like that. So as you can see, I've got 2 layers left on these 2 and 1 on these 2. And we're going to go ahead and add on our next layer. So whenever you add on a layer, you're always going to put on your horizontal band first, and then you're going to add on your next vertical band. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and do the hooking process again. You're going to grab the bottom layer and pull that over on each pin. And on this top one, I just go in through the side and pull that over, and then right here I'm grabbing the bottom one and pulling that over again. So that way you get something like this. Now I'm going to go ahead and add on my next layer. Always put the horizontal one on first and then add the vertical one. Grab 2 there. Then we're going to do the hooking process. Bottom layer, pull over on all of the pins. Just like that. So now we're going to go ahead and do the same thing again, horizontal band, and then your next vertical fishtail band, and then the hooking process. Just like that. Oh, we're going to add on the horizontal band first, and then the vertical one. Then do the hooking process again. And then we're going to do the same thing again, horizontal band, then our vertical one, and then pull the bottom layer over on all of the pins. And it doesn't matter which pin you do first and last, as long as they all get hooked. And then when it starts getting long enough, you can grab your hook and pull this off to the side. So that way you get something like this here. And we're going to go ahead and continue that process. I'm going to show you how to do this a few more times, and then I'll be going off camera. Since this is a pretty easy bracelet, I'm not going to guide you the entire way. But just always remember, horizontal, then vertical band, and then just hook only the one bottom layer over. Okay, so I'll show you 2 more times. Horizontal, and then vertical, and then bottom layer over on all of the pins. and then the last time I'm showing you, always add on the horizontal one first and then this vertical one here. Pull it over on all the pins, just like that. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and continue finishing this up until I have the length that I need to fit onto my shoe, or my sandal, I guess. And depending on what size of shoe it may vary, or what kind of or brand of shoe you're using, it may vary. But for me, I had about 22 to 23 fishtail stitches total in the center, if you want to use that as a guide, if you're happening to be using the same brand of shoes as me. And yeah, so I will be right back when this is finished. Okay, so I'm now completely finished with this, and it didn't take that long because it's quite short, but just to let you know, you can also make this into a bracelet. It works as a bracelet pattern as well. I just love the clean cut look it gives on sandals. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take this off of your loom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this right band right here over to this bottom pin here, so that way they're all on the same pin. Then I'm going to take this top band here and then move this over to this top pin right here. So that way you get something like this. Now I'm going to take a new band of white, put that across the top there, and then I'm going to grab my bottom 3 layers here and pull that over the pin, so that way the only remaining layer is my white right here. And then up here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go in through the side and then grab all those layers there. Just like that, so that way we've got something like this now. Now you're going to take your hook, pull this over, place it on the top pin right there, and then we are going to go ahead and add this to our sandal. Okay, so I've got my sandal here, and you want to go ahead and unstrap this right here and unbuckle that, and then you want to take this piece out, so that way you've just got this loose piece right here. And now we're going to go ahead and grab our strap here. You're going to take this single chain right here and you're going to put it onto your hook like that and slide that up, so that way you have something like this. I'm gonna get my loom out of the way, and we're gonna go to the bottom of our bracelet chain here. Go to the bottom of your bracelet here, ignore your hook there, it's gonna be flopping around everywhere. But I'm just gonna grab the last link here. As you can see, I'm grabbing it like this, and I'm gonna pull this around this strap. So here's my first fishtail link that I grabbed, and then put this around the sandal strap right here. Like that, and then you're gonna pull it over and then slide that down and turn it over, so that way you can see that this is on the top right here, just like that. So now what we're gonna do is we're going to take a single band, and you're gonna find the center of your strap right here on the back side. So here's the front side right here, and then this is the back side. You're going to find a link in the center of this, which is a fishtail link. So for me, I'm just going to go ahead and choose this clear link right here and go in between. So just stick your hook inside some of the links that are in the very center, and even though it's attached to here still, that's totally fine. Just take your hook, find the center of the strap, and just stick your hook inside those layers right there. Then you're going to take a single rubber band here and pull that through these links. So that way you've got just a rubber band that is through here, through these links right here. So all this is a band here. Attach the other end to the hook, so that way we've now got a single chain link that is coming off. And then you're going to take these 2 links right here, put them around your fingers, and we are going to attach these to the strap. Now, even though the hole is running this way, so that we can only put things going through sideways, you're just gonna turn that and stick it around the strap again. Like that, so that way it's attached still, even though it's turned, but it doesn't matter. You won't be able to tell. And so now you should have something like this. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and attach what's on our hook onto here. So you're just going to grab those with your fingers and slide that around. Get that over the top notch right there. So it might be a little bit distorted when you get it on. Totally fine, you can always fix and adjust. Scoot things up and down the strap, but overall, mine looks pretty good. So now at this point, you're gonna go ahead and grab your charm, and in this video, I won't be showing you how to make a charm just because there's so many different kinds of charms that you can use. However, I will be using the Mickey Mouse charm that I have a tutorial for on my channel. I have the 1 loom and 2 loom tutorial in the description box below in case you're interested. But I'm going to make this to match with my Minnie Mouse, the other side of my shoe, which is having Minnie Mouse on it. And I'll have the tutorial for her in the description also. But for this, I also used the hibiscus flower on some of my other shoes. And also I have my tie-dye charm, basically like 1 dot of my tie-dye bracelets. So if you want to find more information about how to make those. So now we're gonna go ahead and attach our charm to our sandals. So I'm going to take my charm. This is the face I want to be showing. So you're gonna flip it over, and then you're gonna take your hook and you're gonna stick it through some of the bands that are here in the back of the charm. So it doesn't matter which ones because you won't be able to see it, but this is just so that way we can have something the sandal is holding on to. And I'm just gonna grab this many bands actually. Then you're going to take a band of the same color that's right here, slip it onto your hook, and pull that through all those bands there and attach the end back onto your hook. So that way, there we go. So that way you've got a single chain that is holding on to some of the bands that are on your charm. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my bands by sticking them on my finger like this. You don't want to pull down and stick your finger in through this way. You want to stick your finger in through the other direction, like this way. Not this way, but this way, if that makes any sense. Like this. So you're pushing your finger through the bands towards the left. Okay, so that way you're holding your charm when your finger is facing the right. When your left finger is pointed to the right, your charm is upside down on your finger. That's a little bit confusing, but it is key to getting your charm to face the right direction. So you're gonna stick your hook through this slot right here on your shoe, and then grab this far right band right here and pull it off your finger and through this loop here, just like that. Then you're going to attach the end on your finger back onto your hook. So that way you basically just added this onto the band that's the single chain link. I don't know what this is doing sticking out. That's my slip knot band. Ignore that. And we are going to take our hook and do a slip knot. So basically you're just going to pull the top band through this, the left band through the right band. So pull the left band through the right band and tie a slip knot. But you don't want to let go yet. With the band that is still on your hook, it should still be on your hook here, this band. Hold on to that. With the band that is still on your hook, you're gonna pull it around the entire charm. So at this point, you can transfer it to your finger. So this is the loose end here, right here, and I'm going to pull this around my charm. Like that. And that basically tightens it so that way it's not going to fall off or anything. And then after that, you're going to take this end right here and slide it back through. It might be a little bit tight because there are extra bands there, but with the Jelly Nelly brand shoes, you should have no problem with it. Slide this through. And then after that, you can go ahead and wear your sandals because they are now ready, which is so exciting. I love this. So I really hope you guys liked this tutorial and I hope that it helped you out. If it did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!